Hey there amigos, Tio here. Happy Labor Day weekend 2021. I haven't done a toolbox tour since last September when I did my first mobile toolbox tour. This year I'm getting ready to do another one because this is what I've been working out of. The mobile toolbox I'll be using again as it cools down, but it just now, Labor Day weekend, has been the coolest it's been all of August. So this is what I'm using now. I throw it in the van, and when I need to go back to the mobile toolbox, and I'm pointing over there because the camera is mounted to the mobile toolbox, I just roll it up in there and put it inside and leave it at the back door, and I use it just the same. But this is what I do all the work with. So it's a Stanley FatMax, and of course it had to be named like everything else I have. So this right here has a nameplate on it, and I introduce you to a Nana. A Nana, like I said, is a Stanley FatMax. She stands 2 foot 8 inches tall, and she's 21.6 inches wide and 16 and a half this way. She has a handle so she can roll like the airport luggage, and she's manageable for me. She weighs 23.6 pounds empty, and right now she's weighing in at 65 pounds. That's fully loaded, and we'll get into it in just a second, but that 65 pounds is manageable. The only time I have to actually lift it is when I lift it up and down from the van and put it down. Then I can roll it everywhere she goes. But this is what I've narrowed my diagnostic down. And one thing I hear all the time, especially when I'm driving the mobile truck, the owners never tell me that, but the technicians will tell me, if I had all that fancy equipment, I can do it too. Literally, this box does it. So I say 3 things. We need good service info. Without good service info, it doesn't work. A multimeter, test lights, and then the old noggin, the brain. That's literally what it is. The whole month of August, I used this box, my toolkit, my chair, and that's what I used the whole month of August to get everything done. So unless I need something, because all the shops have what I need, if I don't have it with me, they have what I have in the box. But as they say, they have the latest and greatest. They'll have brand names like Snap-on. We don't use that overseas crap. Well, that's what it is. This right here gets it done. Good bi-directional scan tool really helps. So, but again, the good service info, a must. Multimeter, test lights, and the old noggin, and I get everything done. Every once in a while, I'll need something like my XP400, or like I said, a smoke machine, or something like that, but that's it. So let's get into the box. All right, that's her opened up all the way. So I'm going to start with the top tray here. Top tray has multimeter with the cords that I have on it. It has alligator clips. They unscrew off there. So, and then I carry 2 cords here, so I can plug it in, and then I have probes if I want to use it for that. My test light, all my test lights that I use, I label them with the draw on it. This is an incandescent. It draws 157 milliamps at 12.6 volts. This is the dongle for the launch 431V Plus, which is under this tray. This is a headlight. never have too many lights. These are the little wipes for cleaning glasses and cleaning my screens on my computers and tablets. This is, I've got 3 of these, but this is a Amazon headlight that hooks under the bill of your hat. It's rechargeable, and when it's clipped under your hat, it's so lightweight you don't even feel it. It charges here, and you can adjust it down so that way you don't have the shadow of the bill of your hat. Normally I don't do that many cycles to turn it off, but it did now, of course. Electrical tape, mouse for the laptop down at the bottom, Verizon Jetpack. This is a induction ring that you use for the ignitions on vehicles. So if you're looking to see if there's a signal when you're putting the key in, that is a little cheap thing, but it really helps sometimes. Nice to have. And the nice thing about this tray, as long as that handle's down, you can put the tray over here on top. I'm my clipboard, get that out of the way. Here's my launch for 31 V+. That's what the dongle there is for. And this is the one I did a video on earlier about the discord error. And I use it for my service info, actually scanning vehicles and such like that. And it's in a durable case, so if you drop it down in the engine well, it protects it pretty well. So I'm actually liking that thing pretty good. If you're not familiar with the amp hound, if you do parasitic draws, this is the way to go. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about how to use them. This is a mini heat gun. I know you can use a lighter and a torch, and I have all them things, but I really like using this for the heat shrink. The Pico scope, 4-channel, little S hook there, so I can hang it on the hoods. The power cord and tether cord for my laptop for the Jetpack, and the power cord for the MaxiSys that we'll get to at the bottom of the box. The J-Box J2534, my Pico cables, and another one of the headlights. I need to order some new cables. I done broke one, the blue one, the main one you use, of course. So that's the top tray. Starting in the middle here now, left to right, we have the AES Wave U-Activate kit. I think I showed that in another video of mine. And then all the adapters for that. And I have some flux sitting in there. So my Bob, as I call it, the breakout box. This is a godsend. And also, when you're using the dongle for the launch, a lot of times that big square will not fit into certain places. So you plug this in to the other end, and then you can, it still fits in there. So a lot of times I use it for that too. I have an adapter for it when that dongle won't fit, but hey, this is all pliers and wire strippers and one trim stick, because when I'm in the big van I have plenty of trim sticks, but shops don't seem to have trim sticks, and when I'm taking something apart, I want to take it apart without gouging at it with these, and that's what a lot of them seem to have. But and then I carry one pair of hose pliers to remove, and a lot of times the only thing I use this for is when I can't get my little fat sausages in there, and I need to push the buttons on the connectors to get them loose. This does pretty good when you hold it and get it off without breaking things. So keep it kind of at the top. I have relay pullers and the wire strippers and such in there as well. So, and then this right here, ever since I saw Ivan use this TS100 for the first time, I had to have one. So this right here is from Amazon, a little cheap connector to hook it onto my M18 battery, and then it powers up my TS100, which is right here. And I will tell you what, this thing is a godsend. I love this thing. I bought the little connectors from my local hobby shop to make it adapt to it, but yes, works very well. And then of course in here I have my alligator clips and solder, and then more test lights. I have one that's almost 5 amps, 4.8, another one that's 2, and what else we have in there? We have 452 milliamps. So yeah, I have more of them, but that's what I carry because that's mostly what I need every day. And the bottom of the box is the MaxiSys Elite. Need to order a new battery for that one. I carry 2 of these lights, and this is what I use with the tray, because like I said, it's nothing is metal anymore. It's all Tupperware or plastic, whatever, just like this box. And these things work so well, setting it on your floorboard wherever you need something to hold that light still, it works great like that. So I use that every day. Down here is the AES Wave. I forget what they actually call this thing. It's a lead. I call it the leads kit. Has all your different, so you can do your plugs. I forget what it's called, but I have plenty of these. Everything you need to do your wire testing. And then I have the old Tough book in here. And of course, power cord for that if I need it. And then I have a auxiliary plug that you can hook right to the battery for the cigarette lighter plug. So, and then of course I have a full box of heat shrink, the one with the glue in it. And then last but not least is the power probe kit with the tone generator in it, that I call it tone generator. It's the ECT 3000. But, and that's the last of it. And that's just what I carry in this box, and that's what I get the majority of the work done with. Until the next one, amigos, I'm out.